Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit of a different video from what I usually do, but real quick I just want to say this is United States time zone. I'm pretty sure that's right. I wasn't really taught very well in school, so yeah, but I know there's a different video, but I know there's a different video from what I usually do, but I was always curious about this because in school I wasn't very taught. I wasn't taught very well. And I don't even know my months. Like I don't know the song for the months, and not even that I need to know the song. If there even is one, I'm just sure there is in school. That goes blah blah blah. But I don't really know how the months go. Like February, November. I really don't know. So even in school, when we would play games, like, all right, go buy your birthdays, I'd be like, well, big balls, I don't know what to do, because I would sit there and be like, I don't know, guys. And the thing was, that was a real thing in school. I would sit there, and we would, it was in choir class or whatever, for whatever reason, we had to go buy our birthdays, and my birthday is September 9th, and I don't know where to go, so, and so I didn't know where to go, and so I would be like, where do I go? And we had to keep our foot on the line, and if we wanted to, we had to crawl around people still with their foot on line. Of course, in school I would always be sneaking around that line. Well, not still, I was just a god on the line, hopping, scotching, or okay, sorry guys, my stupid is showing. Moving on. So anyways, I had to struggle with what was, November, December. That's the only ones that rhymed it. November, December, October? November? I don't. If I got that right, then, yay me. But I'm pretty sure there's, 12 more or whatever. But, once again, I wasn't, taught very well. And maybe you just didn't listen. Well, I guess that, it could be, and I was kind of a dumb kid, but, I mean, who wasn't, really? Unless you weren't, but, so, what I did was, I always wondered, what's 24 hours? Like, is there 24 hours a day, 24 hours a night? What is it? I always thought, what is technically, like, what is that? Is 7 hours a day, 7 hours a night? I don't know. Like, as in, like, is there, like, some in-between afternoon and noon? Well, right here, I have something that'll show you what it is. So, moving my iPad, I will show you. So, I used to think that 12 hours... Oh, damn that shadow. I used to think that 12 hours... There was 12 hours of night, and 12 hours of day. I just, kind of wrote them in random order. And usually, what I thought was there was 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. I just wrote that wrong. So I always thought that there were 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. And I am technically right. I'll show you why. All right. So here's the thing. So your day starts off. I'll just give you, a quick little glance if you want to pause it and maybe, see it for yourself. A couple little zoom in parts just in case you want to stop the video, And this might look complicated, but I'll go through it and hopefully it'll make sense. Okay, so new day is 12 a.m., okay? So 12 a.m. is the new day. I actually don't know if it changes at, does it change at 12 or does it change at 12, 12 and 1 second, or, like if it was 12 p.m. and then it hit 12, as soon as it hits 12, does it switch to AM or until it's 12 and 1 second? It doesn't really matter that much, or if it changes 12:1, I don't know. But anyway, so as you move through the day, because that's 12 a.m. is a new day. And once again, this is United States, Washington. This is this time zone. I'm sure this is how days work everywhere, but this is just like the time zone of night or day. All right. So 12 a.m. So you know how there used to be a thing about 3 a.m. challenges? 3 a.m. That's how I used it. That's how I used it. I was always, but in school I would always think that people maybe thought that it was like, I always just thought people just thought things a little bit different, than what I was thinking, day and night and whatnot. But anyways, so it starts off with the day, right? And technically, okay, so here is the three. I'm gonna get my pencil or expo pen, whatever this is. All right, so 3, right? Here's 3. 3 a.m. Like, the 3 a.m. challenges, J Station, link in the description. I'm kidding. Well, maybe. I think he deleted all his videos. Big surprise there. Well, kind of, because, it's a lot of effort. So 3 a.m., right? And until 7, because 7 is technically 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. are, kind of big changers. But technically, from my experience, 6 is when things change. So 6 is when is in my opinion technically when it starts becoming daytime, when there's light outside. So this is morning night. This is like when it's in the morning. So that's why people say, oh, it's 3 in the morning. This is morning night, and so this is morning night, right, until 6, but technically people say it's 7. So, but for my sake, I'm just going to say it's 6, okay? But if you want to be safe, then I would just say 7. So 7 a.m. is the morning. That's just when it's morning. It's like, oh, it's morning time. All right, and then 7, once again, 7 and 1 second, or 7, 1, I don't know when it changes to noon. So 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and 11:59 a.m., 59 second, or whatever, is, and 59 seconds is, okay, so 11:59 and 59 seconds, okay, sorry, 11:59 a.m. is when it stops becoming noon. Whenever it hits 12 p.m., that's when it changes, and I'll get into that later. So remember, this is, so, we'll get into the rest of the stuff later. So, okay, so this is noon. So once it hits 12, it's the afternoon, right? Ignore all this stuff, like, down here and whatnot. We'll get to that later. So 12 p.m. is when it's the afternoon. And once again, 12 p.m. In 1 second, I don't really know. So, so this is 12 hours, obviously, because it's 12 a.m. to 12 p.m., so it's 12 hours, and in noon, or this kind of sector right here, this is 5 hours. No, I think I'm confusing myself. Never mind. Alright, so then this is the afternoon. The afternoon, past 12, is past 12 p.m., I think. Well, if it's like, 12 a.m. or 12, 1 second, I know I'm keeping bringing that, but it just slightly bothers me. Okay, so then, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and 6:59 p.m. is excuse me, is, okay, so 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m., 6:59 p.m. is the afternoon, because it's after noon. And I mean, even in school, I struggled with the word after and before. I'm sure a lot of other people do, but I even had to, go into like a special, class to learn, what the differences were. So I didn't really feel that stupid just because we got to play games. Oh, jeez, it was pretty fun. Anyways, moving on. So that is the afternoon till 6:59, and then when it's 7 p.m. So okay, let me explain real quick. 6:30 p.m. in United States or Washington or whatever. That's when it sunsets usually. Because if I tell my Alexa here, it'll say tomorrow that it'll end. So it's between 6 and 7 the sunset. So technically, I guess you could say at 6 it's nighttime, but once again, to be safe, once again, we're gonna be sticking by the 6, okay? We're gonna be sticking by 6 a.m. or p.m., sorry, in my opinion. Sorry, I keep on saying a.m. So 7, but technically people say, I'm pretty sure that 7 p.m. is, it's nighttime, but people don't say that, which is the thing. But they do say 7 in the morning is 7 a.m. in the morning is, or just 7 a.m. is morning, but I don't really hear people ever say nighttime is 7 p.m. So technically night, I guess, is at 7 p.m. That's at night. Alright, now this is nighttime. 7, in 1 second or whatever, I guess. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and 11:59 p.m. is nighttime. This is like actual nighttime, not morning night, nighttime. And then 12 a.m., it just loops and repeats, and it's the end, and it's also the start of a new day, and then, wash, rinse, repeat. It just repeats itself. So as you can see right here, it says two sections make up 12 hours. So this would be, see, this is kind of a divider. You can use it as a divider, but mostly use this one on the 6, the one above that, as a divider. Technically, this is why we're using 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. We're using 6 o'clock because it's in between. So technically, and I'm not even just saying that just so my theory makes sense. I really believe that the day or morning starts at 6. So when we have 6, right? When we have 6, that's 6 hours, and then 6 hours makes up 1. Or so this is 12 hours, right? This is 12 hours, which is a section. So this is 2 sections, right? So this is 2 sections, and altogether till 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. is 1 sector, and 2 sections makes 1 sector. So 2 sections makes 1 sector. When you even right here, it blah and blah, it makes I mean, I wouldn't do it this way, but it technically still means 12 hours. See, 12 hours. And oh, is that actually right? Let's see. I don't know if I did that right. But once again, I would just be starting between. go in between, because that might be for another video or whatever, or you can just, actually think about that yourself. I wouldn't do it in between, but I think what I meant to do right here was go at 6 or whatever. So, because, yeah. So, anyways, that actually might be right. I don't know. Anyways, so this right here is one sector right here. So to 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. is one sector, and then right here, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. is one sector. Two sectors did I say in a day? Oh yeah, so there are two sectors in a day. The two sections makes one sector. And so there's 4 sections here. And it all adds up to 2 sections, which is one day. And so right here, once again, this might be a little loose. So technically, if we take the morning night, right? If we take the morning night and the nighttime, which is all night, it's 6 hours. 6 hours, 6 hours, which makes up 12 hours. Oh, never mind. Now I know why I wrote this. And morning time with more morning time is 12 hours. And 12 hours plus 12 hours is 24 hours. Oh, sorry, 12 hours plus 12 hours is 24 hours, yeah. This is daytime, this is nighttime. Technically, I was right. Was it in kind of the wrong order? No and yes. So it's technically right. I mean, but it's also technically wrong. But, so night, 12 hours. Night, okay, no. Night's 12 hours. And then morning, more than morning. And by the way, this is noon. Between 7 a.m. and 12 p.m. is noon. And 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. is afternoon. So it's, it's in the middle. So noon and afternoon. So 12, just remember 12 p.m. is the divider between noon and afternoon. So yeah, that's pretty much, can I black out some of this light? Okay, there we go. Kinda. So there it is. That's what I wrote. And those are just my thoughts, because I always thought, what is this? What is that? And I think I did a pretty good job in explaining it. Oh, sorry. They're just burps. I thought to myself that I could hit a minute, but there's no way in, balls and cock that I would have actually freaking made it 1 minute, since this video now is 18 minutes, technically 19 minutes. And actually, let's settle this here. So is 12, does 12 start AM and PM? Let's ask Siri. But honestly, before, I just wanted to say thank you for, watching, this video. I hope this helped you out. If it didn't, then, okay. You can use this as a template, though. You can go screenshot that right there. Give you a second if you want. Okay. And so, and if you didn't get it, you can just pause the video, go back, and then get your screenshot ready, and then, yeah. But for me, I can just, screenshot out when the video's paused, just in case, I'm just trying to help you, just in case your phone or whatever is, kind of, a little old or whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to ask Siri right now, or not Siri, Alexa. never mind. I'm gonna ask Susan, because I don't want to say her name because it's gonna, trigger her or him. Or her, I think. And I'm gonna see, is 12. Does the word 12, or sorry, is 12 o'clock when it changes AM or PM? Let's ask. Alexa. Okay, sorry guys, my thing accidentally cut. Oopsie on my part, just because of my dumb Susan, the voice box right there. Anyways, so I'm going to, the Alexa. So, but I turned mine off, so, because it triggered on my iPad. It still might did that, but thankfully it saved my damn video, or I would have jumped off 14 bridges. So, anyways, let's ask it one more time. Does 12 a.m. start, AM or PM? Alexa, does 12 o'clock start, AM or PM?
It's 12:18 a.m. Many consider it to be night.
You consider this to be. Many people consider this. So there's some people who consider this not to be night. Just in case, looking at it wrong. So some people consider this black screen I have right now to not be night. Makes sense, honestly. But, oh well, I guess. Some people can think some people can think what they want, because technically, actually, since it's 12:18 right now, I can technically say, well, it's morning night. But that's just morning night. Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna save right here. Hopefully this helped you out. And yeah, just hopefully this helped you out a little. And if it isn't, then you can make your own assumption. Here's the template that you can use, or you can actually use this real screenshot or whatever. Sorry, I just this video was so long just because it just took a while. I'm sorry about that. But math, you look at a bunch of math videos on the internet and they're like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Look at Vsauce's videos; they're really long. Although he's pretty fast with what he's saying, and not a stuttery loser like me. Losing. Is that what I said? Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helped you out, and more short films and videos on the way. See you guys later.